The Chinese philosopher Confucius states we have two lives, and the second begins the moment we realize we have only one. As students of history, we have been able to learn from year 2020 that life is less about what happens to us than how we react to it. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 most important core values you and I need in life to become successful. If you are new on this channel, I welcome you back to my channel. My name is Ade, and every Friday, I promise to give you educative, informative, motivational, and inspirational topics that will help you navigate through life and get clarity in getting a purposeful relationship, financial success, and growing your personal development journey till you have become a wholesome personality. If you are ready for today's topic, let's get into the teaching. Welcome back, guys. 5 most important core values needed for success. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe to my channel. This channel is for you. And so going straight into the training, I want to start by trying to give a kind of simple definition to what core value is. You know, between saying when you talk about core values and we talk about goal setting, core value is more of what is internal than it's external. You know, when you talk about goal setting, it's what you want to see, what you want to achieve, what you want to get in 10 years, in 5 years, in 3 days, or what have you. But when we talk about core values, these are lists of internal belief. These are the core ingredients of what forms the basis of who and why we do things. It's more or less the moral interpretation we give to things around us and to what really we believe in. It's more of what our inner belief is all about. And so that is what core value is. And so when we want to now bring that to how it affects our success in life, we begin to see that whatever you hold supreme, whatever you hold dear to you as a belief system tends to affect the way you do things, the how you do things, the what results you get out of whatever you have set out to do. And so that is why this topic is very important. So the first point I want to give to you with regards to those important core values you and I need to have on our journey to success in life is be hungry for change. Be hungry for change. Life is competition. Every one of us know whether you are competing for somebody or whether you are running after something or whether you are just living low or you are not even aspiring for everything. You just need to realize that you are in a competition. And the earlier you realize this, it helps you to embrace what are the things that will help you to be ahead. Because human beings are the most adaptable machine we have ever witnessed in the world. And so something and somebody somewhere is competing for where you are, for who you are, for what you are doing at the moment. And that is why you are always in need to always look for whatever skills you have to get or you need that will help you grow in any aspect of your life. You need to embrace knowledge. For you to be hunger for change, knowledge is one of the most important prerequisite ingredient that you need. Many of us find ourselves in life saying, I can't do this thing, it's too hard, I don't have the time, I don't have enough knowledge, or I'm not educated enough. You just need to tell yourself to go for that skill, go for that education, go for that knowledge, read more, research more, find out more. Be open for change. Don't give yourself any limitation to anything with regards to getting you hungry to change your present status, present situation, ever willing to adapt, ever willing to adjust, ever willing to change whatever circumstance that you have at the moment that you know is not your very best. You know, I want you to just cast back your life when you are little and those days where you dream of great whatever you want to be in the future. You know, every of those things you have written down those days, or you tell yourself those days when you're in your playgroup, those are important values that you believe you want to communicate to your world. And so you must not let the hunger die. You must revisit those things and begin to see what are those things you are going to need to acquire the knowledge that will get you to achieve that state. That is the first point I want to share with you. And so it is very critical. For coming back every week to watch this video, shows a level of commitment in your life with regards to you wanting to make everything about you better. And that is a good one. And I commend it. And I know that every one of us together, as we continue in this journey, we are going to be the best with time, and we are going to be celebrated. And that is why you should never be afraid of failure. Because if failure is your friend, you will always grow. It is just as simple. When you hate failure, and if you make failure your enemy, that is when you will never grow. And I want to commend your struggle, your hustle, and your willpower to want to see change in your life. And I say, you will definitely get there. So the second point I'm sharing on our journey to getting success in life and the core value we need to have is be adaptable. In the Charles Darwin's evolution theory, he talks about the fact that it is not the strongest or the most intellectual or the most intelligent of the species that are found in an environment that survives, but those that are able to adjust and adapt quickly to changes. So I don't want to care whatever the level of IQ you have, if you don't know how to adjust fastly or adapt quickly to situations and circumstances, you can never be among the top successful people in the world. And that is why this year 2020 pandemic has come to reveal to us that in any form and in any way you have found yourself, when the world shifted, you need to know how to adjust fastly to the new normal. You must be willing to embrace change. You must be willing to improve your life. And the fact that everything that happened around us, just like Tony Robbins says, life is less about what happens to us and more about how you and I react to it. So how are you reacting? What kind of attitude or what kind of outlook are you giving to every situation and circumstances that you found yourself in? You and I must get discipline. We must be focused. We must be resilient, and we must be more ready and more determined to go all out there to achieve and to make sure that we are not left behind in whatever circumstances that the world has thrown us in. And you must never give up trying till you achieve your goal. It is very, very important. Guys, if you are finding value in what I've been sharing with you guys, I want you to please click on the subscription button to encourage me to do more of this, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. And also, if you subscribe, remember to click on this notification button so that you can always get notified when I upload new content on this channel. And so I want to share with you the question for the day. The question for the day is, I want you to ask yourself that what is the number one area in my life that I have not evolved or adjust as quickly as I should have? I want you to note it and make sure you leave your comment on the comment section on the number one area of your life you felt you needed to have adjusted and adapt faster and you've not done so. The third point I'll be sharing with you with regards to the core values you need to have success in life is be authentic. Be authentic. If you look at how your life is at the moment and you know it is not the right reflection or the true version of what you really wanted out of your life, then I want to ask you this question. How badly do you want that life that you have earmarked, that you have vision, that you have thought of, that you have looked up to? How badly do you want it? If you really want it so badly, then you've got to be authentic with yourself. You've got to be real with yourself. You've got to tell yourself the truth and don't lie to yourself. You want to sit yourself down and find out a voice for yourself in the midst of all the valiant and every other thought and every other voice that is telling you otherwise. That if success in life for you, it's a do or die affair. If success in life for you is something that you so much prioritize, then you are not going to allow any other thing to talk you out of it. Then you're going to be yourself at every point in time. You got to be assertive. You're going to really admit that things are not working and you want to see what is going wrong and where is the issue. You want to find the relativity. You want to come down on a table of platform of truth and realness and tell yourself what is actually the truth of what is going on with your life, and what is actually the fact that you've got to admit to, that, oh, I suck. The reason why I am still in this state is because I long after to have stopped working in that organization and to have started doing my own thing, or to have started going learn a skill on how I can be better at doing this skill. Maybe now that you have gotten to a point where you really want success badly, then you need to tell yourself, where is the place I have got it wrong? And now go back and retrace yourself. You restore back yourself to that place you're falling and begin to take right steps that will achieve and give you the right results that you have desired. It is very important. Truth, it restores orderliness to every state of life that you can find yourself. So when you embrace truth and you tell yourself the truth about who you are and what you want, and you're able to see and navigate through the gaps that is preventing you from growing in your personal development journey, or in your skill development, or in the relationship. And this will help you to fasten the core and to flatten the core in your growth and in building a strong core value to achieving success in life. The fourth point I will be sharing with you is be accountable. Be accountable. This is a core value that is long been eroded in our society today. When they say talk is cheap and people just say things and they don't mean it. Oh, did I tell you that I will be coming to your house last week? Oh, did I say so? Oh, I was just kidding. I think I said so. I'm not even sure. Let your word be your bond. Whatever you are not going to do, don't commit to saying it. Don't let your word just become something that people can thread and walk over, that is not dependable. Because when you begin to go into the world of business and you begin to do deals and you begin to engage with people outside, your word will become your bond. It will be one of those important things that people want to depend on. And so if you have people that are looking up to you and people that want to see you deliver, they are going to begin to judge you and begin to relate with you with the level of delivery of your promises, of your words. And so I want you to begin to see how you can integrate this core value into yourself in such a way that people can count on your words. That when you say something, people don't need to go and lose their cool on it. They say, she said she's going to deliver in X day. And so you are there. You even deliver before the X day. It is so important in our days and in our time that you and I need to begin to integrate this core value in whatever we do. So it is very important to do what? To be accountable and to make sure that your word is your bound. And when you give yourself a word on something you want to do, make sure you go ahead and do it. And especially, I want to reiterate this, apart from you giving your word out there with regards to people judging who you are and with regards to your external relationship, even with yourself, be in tandem, be in tune with yourself. That when you say something, tell yourself, Giola, you have said this thing and you must do it. I want to begin to see a lifestyle of me. When I tell myself in 4 a.m. I must wake up and I read my book, my chapter book, and I make sure I spend nothing less than 30 minutes with that book. When it's 4 o'clock and the alarm goes off, I must begin to learn to be in tandem with my words. And I tell yourself, Diola, it's time to get up. Go do that. When you begin to practice this little core value, it rubs towards and rubs off all your external life, that when you tell people you will show up at 5, they will definitely see you at 5. It is very, very important you and I embrace this core value. The last core value to achieving success that I'm going to be sharing with you today is excellence. Excellence is not being lucky. Excellence is not just, I get things out of luck. Excellence is being able to perform at high level quality, always and always. Being able to perform at a high level of quality, consistently being able to stay at that lane. Sometimes most of us, we just believe that once you just attempt something and you just give it a try, and you are just, at least I'm better than not doing anything. We just want to give ourselves a pass mark. We just want to soothe ourselves and give ourselves a narrative that wants to get us not too harsh. No, I don't want to feel bad about myself. At least I've tried. But if you and I want to be among the 1% that are getting things done in the world, that are really, really crushing it in the world of success, we must embrace excellence. I am not there yet. I must tell you the truth. Every day I keep working. Even on this channel, you can see every day I work on myself. I try new things. I research. I look at the best practice, study my topics, go out further than just the surface. And that is why one thing you get on this channel is the fact that I'm always at getting out the best practices, best way of doing things, best way of bringing myself out there, presenting it so simple and so real and authentic as I could, and not just trying to fake and put out a narrative that is not there. I also strive daily to achieve this, and you and I can make this our core value, to just make sure that in anything we are given to do, in any task you want to do, you will ask yourself the question, how best can I do this? How best can I work at this assignment and get the best done? Because the world has become a global village. You can sit in Japan, you can sit in Africa, you can be in any way and compete and do a design and throw it out there, and people can go there just going looking for your design. Or you just took a pics and everybody can see that the world has become a census page, and every one of us just want to embrace excellence, because you don't know where your video, you don't know where your work, you don't know who is going to mention your name or what you have done. And that is why it is very, very important. And so that is where I'm going to be stopping for this week. And this is what I just want to resonate with you, that in what area of your life you felt you've not really been the best and you've not been applying excellence, I want you to get yourself encouraged today and tell yourself, from this day, I will begin to apply excellence in whatever I do. And you will begin to see that you are not shoddy. You don't just want to get things roughly done. You want to take your time and get it done the best way you could have done. And then you will have been able to reward yourself there. You have really done your best. That is where I want to stop. And this is my last wish. If you have enjoyed this, I want to just quickly ask for these two favors. Number one, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I ask you to please click on the subscription button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I come around every week for new content like this. And the second is that I want you to continue on this journey, on this pedestal of getting successful in life. And I have something that I put together, a guide, a checklist, a guide that you can go and read about, that's going to expound further all those points you can need that can help you fast track and 10x your journey to success in life. And if you look at the description button, I put a link there on 5 checklists you can use to 10x your success journey in life. I want you to go for it. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. Just go to that playlist and check on my description, and then click on the link in the description button, and you're going to have a free guide on how you can 10x your journey to achieving anything you want faster in life. Thank you very much for listening and staying to the end of this video. I so much appreciate you. I see you next week with another important edition. Thank you, and go and crush your dream. So let's see you then. Bye.